all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mod, and today we are going to continue with the DeLorean. So we are going to do issue 67 of Build the DeLorean, and we're actually starting one of the iconic features of the DeLorean motor vehicle. We're going to start with the inside of one of the gold wing doors. Cannot wait to do this one, because I absolutely love them doors, even though they wouldn't be very good if you park next to a lamppost. Design flaw there. Anyway, better get started on this one. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, we've got quite a lot of parts in this issue today, so I've got them all in my parts tray. And we'll get these in order, which I've done, so it's going to be a lot easier. So the first bit we need to get is this tiny bit there. I mean, yeah, absolutely tiny. But we need to put this on this part here. This is the inside of the door, and then that's going to be screwed in with a JP screw. Just get my JP screws. I'm going to get one ready. No, need a smaller wearer for that one. Okay, so going in, can only really go in one way, and then screw from behind. Right, stay in there. Right. Quite difficult to do the screw up because it keeps moving, but that's now in. Then we're going to be moving over to the other side of the door, because we have this that we're putting in. Now this does have a rotating lug like that, and that wants to be screwed in with another JP screw. So the luckiest thing about this model compared to the Ecto 1 is this only has 2 doors to do, where the Ecto 1, 5. Okay, we've now done that. Right, so the next bit, it's actually asking us to put these lenses in, but I think I'm going to do them differently. I'm going to put this red one in first, which goes down here. This is why I'm doing this differently. So that sits down there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump ahead and secure it in. I think that's going to be definitely the best way with these, because if not, they'll just be dropping out, and that always tends to happen with me. So I'm going to secure these in first of all. Right, just looking how this goes on. Right. Okay, that's now in place. Then I'm going to do this side one. I apologise, my computer. Right, okay, and then I'll get the mounting for that. Right, that's a very strange mounting. This one is done with AP screws. So let's get the APs out. I just think it's a lot more sensible doing it this way. Than putting both them red lenses in. From the start, AP needs a bigger screwdriver. Okay, that's gone in nicely. Now next we've got an orange lens. Doesn't look very orange to me. That's just going to go down there. And then, turn the page magazine, that's going to be held in with this. So let's see how this goes. Is it like the other one? I think it is. Right, and that's going to be held in place with another KP screw. So I'm going to get a KP screw loaded up. Okay, KP screw's down on the floor, but I'll fix that in a bit. Let's get this built. Right, so I do believe, right, that's going to sit on there just like that. Some very weird way of putting these things on to hold the lenses. Okay, so we've done that now. I'm just going to put that to one side because the next bits we need is a bit, I'm a little bit dreading, but I've got tweezers just in case. So with it being round this way to me in the magazine, this wants to go in. It wants to go in through there, up through there if you can. This is where you might need tweezers. Wouldn't it be easier just to go through from that side? Why do instructions overcomplicate simple things? Okay, so what we need to do next, just making sure this black end bit is right. This bit is then going to loop No, I think I'm definitely going to need tweezers for this one. I use these ones. Yeah, you see that bit, that black bit now just wants to go. Right, go on the end and stay on the end. Right, 2 seconds while I do this because I know I'm going to have troubles. Right guys, sorry about that, I'm back. I had to go next door to Yorkshire Crafter to get her to do that bit because, yeah, I knew I couldn't do it. Right, so what it's asking us to do next is we want to put this on the door. Well, this little card here. That just simply slips in there. And then we need to flip that over and screw it in with some AP screws. Do note that in that little break, I also found the other KP screw that fell. So I have a thing about screws falling. I don't like losing screws. Okay, so we've got that in position now. The next thing it's asking us to do is we need to put the controls on. Well, what they signify as controls. That's just going to go on there. And then that again is just going to be secured in with 2 AP screws. Okay, and that's the door so far finished. Wow. And that's this issue. So I'm presuming, oh, I don't like to presume, but I'm presuming in a future issue. That'll go onto there like so. And yeah, we've still got all the gubbins of the window to do though, because we've obviously got the winder mechanism and stuff. But that's issue 67 complete. Well, that's it for issue 67. I've got 68 to do as well, so like I said, I've got a bit of a backlog of Delorean. I did have an dispatch email that I've got more on the way, but that were a week or so ago, so I've got to give it about 2 weeks for it to come from Europe into the country, and we are paying now extortionate prices for to Eagle Moss because we're having to cover the cost of postage. So yeah, what you signed up for, you don't get. It's madness. But like I said, the Titanic will be the last model I do with Eagle Moss. I really was thinking, do I deal with Eagle Moss because the Ecto 1's so near completion and whatnot. But yeah, I want to kind of do that wooden model, that ship. So yeah. But moving forward in the future, what I'm thinking of doing is doing pack builds for the wooden Titanic. The reason for that is sometimes there's just not going to be a lot to do. So basically the other day when we did the, we started on the skeletal frame for it. There wasn't a lot to do really, it was just gluing in 3 pieces, so I didn't even do any cuts on that. It was actually from start to finish of me doing it, but it's coming along nicely and I enjoy doing it anyway. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting on again. Anyway, if you like this video, please can you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please can you subscribe. 50% of my viewers don't subscribe to me. It would really help my channel if you could please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. I'm sorry, I hate begging for subscribers. I hate doing that. But please, if you can hit subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. Anyway, as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.